Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Derek.
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, my name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing, man?
Okay.
Hi, Derek.
What's going on?
So, we're doing a segment on our show. It's called a second date update. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but basically, it's where we help out our listeners who are being ghosted, try to figure out why the other person isn't calling them back after a good date.
Okay, I'm not a listener.
That's okay.
That's okay.
You don't have to be a listener.
Most people aren't, bro.
But we do have a listener that went on a date with you, and her name's Maddie.
I mean, I know Maddie. We had coffee. I don't know about a date.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
I could see that. I could see how it could be deciphered either way. 'Cause
Sure.
You told us a little bit about it.
There may or may not have been considered an actual date, but there was a hangout with you and Maddie, and she had a really good time with you.
Yeah, she's a really nice person. It was nice meeting her and spending some time with her.
Okay. Was there any vibes? Like, did you get the vibe from her that she was looking, for like a real date maybe in the future?
I don't want to say anything that would paint her in a bad light, so.
Paint her in a bad light.
Well, she listens to our show. I mean, a lot of times that happens.
Yeah.
Whenever we have somebody on this show for this segment, we have to tell them ahead of time they might hear something a little bit embarrassing about themselves, so they have to agree to it. And Maddie is prepared for whatever the real answer is.
I was trying to be polite, but fine. This is going to sound weird. After we had coffee, right, I found her on Facebook, and I was kind of excited because, I haven't hung out with a single mom in a while.
Okay, so you were actually
Me too, bro.
Yeah, you were actually thinking this could turn into something then. I mean, you were positive at that point. After the date, you're like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, after coffee, I was definitely like, all right, maybe there's something here.
Oh, good.
Okay.
She was okay. That's good. Sorry.
So what changed?
Well, I was excited, and as I was dropping my son off at his grandparents, my dad, and I'm telling him about Maddie, and I showed him a picture of her on my phone, and my dad got this weird look on his face, and he says, I know her. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
What?
What?
Your dad knows Maddie?
I mean, it makes sense. You guys are in the same community. You go to the same school.
Does it though?
It does. I mean, everybody's like 2 degrees separation when you're in elementary school, honestly.
I guess it's possible that they would know each other.
Yeah.
How?
My dad goes, this is going to sound strange, but I've seen her online. She's on the website OnlyFans.
Oh.
I think the bigger question is why
wait,
your
what?
dad's on
What?
OnlyFans.
Well, why wouldn't he?
See,
be?
now this seems more
Okay.
normal to me.
Does it?
Did he give you
What?
more details? Did you go and look up her OnlyFans page?
Yeah, I didn't believe my dad at first, but then he showed me, and sure enough, that's her. I mean, she's, under a different name there, but
Oh boy.
It was already open on his browser.
Yeah.
That's weird.
He's like, I have pictures of her too. Let
Yeah.
me show you some stuff.
Yeah, but
Oh,
she's,
no.
I mean, I'm sorry. She's not doing anything wrong. She's an adult woman. She's
Yeah.
a single mom.
Good
like,
for her. I mean, she's hot.
what do you think about that?
it was just like a little shocking. I never pictured myself with someone from OnlyFans, and she's quite popular on the site.
Ooh.
Okay.
How popular?
No wonder she paid for her own coffee.
Yeah, that makes sense now.
What do you mean she's popular?
She has a large amount of subscribers there, and I'm just like a dad with a kid. It just weirded me out.
Okay.
I don't know.
You definitely want the more popular than the less popular if you are going to date somebody from there.
That's a good point.
But I
Brooke.
also get it as a parent. That would feel kind of weird.
And I need to tell you, Maddie's on the other line listening, and she wants to speak with you.
And she wants you to subscribe.
I don't know about that. Maddie?
Hi.
Oh my God! You were on the phone this whole time. I thought they were just gonna relay it to you. Wait, oh boy.
No, I know. So you have a problem with me having an OnlyFans page. That's what it was.
I don't know that problem's the right word. I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't know.
Maybe you have some suggestions for her.
What?
What do you mean? Like
Suggestions?
content suggestions?
Yeah, like maybe, is that what you mean?
Jeffrey, that's not where we're
I
going.
think she knows what she's
Okay,
doing.
where are we?
Listen, I don't think I can be with somebody like that, but I did feel a connection with you, and I don't want to feel that you are that narrow-minded that you can't get past something like this. I mean, I'm a single mother trying to make ends meet. I make a lot of money, and I spend a lot of time with my son. I can't get my mind around that you really just did not talk to me because I have an OnlyFans page.
I think maybe I'm just guessing for Derek. He just doesn't know how to approach the situation the right way.
Yeah,
I think he was taken aback by it, and he's not sure the right way to handle it.
I'm not saying it's good or bad. I was just processing it at my own speed, while dealing with my responsibilities. I haven't dated in a very long time. It's quite possible everyone has an OnlyFans at this point. I acknowledge that.
Just the entire PTA board.
It seems like it.
Derek, I don't think you understand what we're talking about. It's like you're in a lucky position to be in right now. You know how many guys want to date me? I'm very popular on OnlyFans,
I hear that you're a little bit
Defensive.
defensive there.
A little defensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the right words here. I don't want to say desperate.
Yeah.
Don't say insecure.
no.
Wait.
I'm not saying that.
Don't say any of
But
those.
I mean, clearly you're seeking his approval here. Like you definitely want to go out on another date with him.
We had a connection that doesn't happen often. And I felt a spark. And I don't know, I have a belief that he's going to come through.
Okay. I think we understand. And let's see if Derek can come through here because he's been thinking about this. And we'd like to offer, Derek, to send you guys out on another date.
I mean, I think the thing is, Derek, like this is your opportunity to ask all the questions that you have about her line of work.
Very good point.
And if you don't feel comfortable after that, then, move on. It's not right for you. That's okay, too.
Sure,
Good
it's worth the
point.
conversation.
You can bring your dad along, too, and then he can ask some questions. I'm sure he wants to know a lot.
Top subscriber.
No, I'm not used to seeing you with clothes on.
I mean, I could probably get my head around the OnlyFans thing, but just from this radio thing and the way she just it's quite aggressive so early on.
Wow.
I'm going to respectfully pass.
He just wants to hang up so bad right now.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I think Derek's
"Where
saying
you
it's
go?"
maybe not the right fit for him.
Yeah, it doesn't make him comfortable.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Oh, great. There's a million guys on the text board. Here it
Yeah.
goes. Oh, what's her OnlyFans? I'll date her. Here
Is
we
it
go.
weird that I kind of want to know what her OnlyFans is, too? I'm just
Get it,
curious.
bro.
I'm just curious.
I don't think your husband would mind at all.
Yeah.
We'll find all that information out, and then we're going to call Derek's dad next
Oh,
to see if maybe he'd be interested.
You're terrible.
Yeah.
We're joking,
We're
Ready.
kidding.